Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. I just want to start off by apologising for the lack of activity in the channel this past week. Life has just gotten in the way, guys, with work, just with everything really. I've not had an opportunity to get near the PS4, let alone get content out there for you guys. But the pleasing thing is we are almost at 1,700 subscribers, so I can't thank you all enough for that. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and help the channel reach that landmark. We are continually improving and progressing the channel daily, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. But I am aware that the ɡɔlf national RCR is just being released, so I do have a small window of opportunity to go and play this course and get it out there for you guys, just to let you know it's out there and available to play. This was the home course of the Ryder Cup 2018. I have left everything at default. As always, guys, I do hope everyone is well. I hope you're sat down relaxed, preferably with your beverage of choice, and hopefully I can entertain you for the next 30 or so minutes. So let's begin, Ryan. Let's have a look at the tee options. There is only one tee option, and it is red tees, which are playing 7,210 yards. And we are going to play with pin set number 1. Let's begin round. I have been in the driving range for about 5 minutes. Like I say, I have not swung since I think it was Sunday, and my swing was all over the place. I'm really not going to lie. So with the difficulty of this course, this could be an absolute horror show, guys. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it if it's a horror show. So hole number 1 is a par 4 playing 463 yards. Pardon me, and it is a stroke index 1, which making it the toughest hole on the course. But what a beautiful looking opening hole. We do have a 9 mile per hour wind. I'm just looking to set this down the right hand side. And let the... oh, I've put a slow on that. Wiley. That should still kick left. We should kick back onto the fairway here. Didn't expect that slight pull to the left in the slow though. Very unlike me to come out with that combination. But the greens are firm. Actually, I'm just going to show you guys the course details. As you can see, par 71. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, and the green speed is medium fast. Still not had a lot of opportunity to play about with the new server side update. So still just trying to figure things out myself. That slope's going to take us hard left. That wind with the firm greens, just going to loft this up a touch. Let's see if we can get this close to the pin and give ourselves a putting opportunity for birdie here. Put a fast on that, I've pushed it right.
Solid looking approach here so far.
Is it going to sit down for me? Oh, wow, no it didn't. Wow though. That swing, my swing is all over the shop at the moment, it really is. We do have a chip for birdie here though. No, look at that swing line, guys. What even is that?
Okay, this one to save par.
So this is now just for the par putt, which we managed to convert. And one thing's for certain, my swing can only improve as we do progress through this round. So we do start off with a solid par though. So hole number 2 is a par 3 playing 168 yards, and this is a stroke index 5. Once again, water is in play on most of these holes. Beautiful looking hole though. We do have a 12 mile per hour wind. Wind really is now in effect. It really is in play with this course now. It really, really is. I honestly believe I need to de-loft this and just try and keep it below the wind. The wind's really going to move me back to the right. So just try to... I'll tell you what, if I put a fast on this, guys, could well be in the drink. We managed to get a perfect. That's a far better swing line. Going to be long though. Sat down fairly quickly in all fairness. So we do have a birdie opportunity here. 14 foot. Says there's nothing in this. Let's just quickly get down and have a quick look. Certainly not seeing any break. I can't see any break in this. I think this is just a case of keeping the putt line fairly straight. 163 greens. I've pushed it. Oh, yes. Wow.
And this next putt, 4.
There was no break in that. That is really, really bad. My putting is just letting me down at the moment.
Nice putt. You're in the hole.
But to be punished, I was just slightly out of the blue line there. To be punished as heavily as that, not sure. So we're going to remain at level par. Let's move on to hole number 5, which hole number 5, I do apologise, hole number 3, which is a par 5, playing 567 yards, and it is stroke index 15. Not convinced that everything's bang on here, but that is something it is very, very hard to do with RCRs. So just dropping down to the 2-wood. Push that one right. The wind might really carry us into the rough here. Can't see that kicking left. It has done, though. Wow. Very fortunate bounce. And once again, my swing is just so erratic. Just shows you, if you're not playing daily, what can certainly happen. Just going to have to fully loft this 2-wood up. No idea what the outcome is going to be here, but we'll have a bash. It's actually a really good strike. It's going to be long though. Didn't sit down at all, did it? Just bounced like a bouncy ball on concrete there. Oh, what's going on with this pin? Oh no. Wow. That is going to be near impossible to get the ball into the hole with. I can only imagine that that is an error in the pour over. Oh, dearie me. I just can't understand this one, to be fair. That should come back towards the hole slightly. No. Ah, look at this, guys. I'm just going to speed this up. That is really disappointing. You've got to drain this from distance. We do have a birdie opportunity here, but look at this. If I don't get this bang on, this is just going to break. If it doesn't go in the cup, this is just going hard right. Watch this. There it goes. Ah, dear. Do you have a putt for par here, though?
This is makeable.
I feel I've got to make this. We have done, and I tell you what, par on that hole there with that pin position, we'll take that. That really needs to be addressed if the designer's not aware of it. But just be aware of that there, guys, because I can assure you, I don't think the designer would have placed that there. I'm 100% certain he wouldn't have. So hole number 4 is a par 4, playing 488 yards, and it is a stroke index 11. Once again, we've got a really strong wind behind us. Put fast on that, but the wind should help us out. This should kick right. Really disappointed with my swing so far this round. I've just got to take it on the chin. I've not swung since Sunday, so really can't expect to just pick the controller up and be consistently good. With that wind behind us, I believe this is the club on the firm greens. It's a better swing. Oh, it got a nasty bounce. It really did. The wind didn't carry me as far as I expected there, but we are pin high. We are going to have a chip shot. Just lofting this up another touch here, because the chip shots don't really stop stone dead now. They do have a bit of run out. Whoa. Once again, though, I'm pushing things extreme right.
Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary.
This is certainly no gimme. Do manage to convert that for the par, though.
Well done.
So birdies so far
And with that, you will
have been very hard to come by, hence we've got none.
The 5th hole tee off.
So let's move on to hole number 5, which is a par 4 playing 414 yards, stroke index 13. Really nice looking course though, but I don't think it's entirely accurate. I'm convinced we can make it onto the fairway here. Should just kick out. Yeah, please don't be on this uphill slope. I think we've managed just to get over that. I think we're still going to be on a small slope here though. The swing's kind of improving as we do progress. That wind behind us, that ball's going to shoot hard right. Just going to... I think we've actually got enough club here, because this ball is going to shoot off of this slope. Put it fast on that. This green might help me out because it does turn to the right if I get a kick here. Oh, wow. This could work out really well. That could be in. I tell you what, guys, that is one of the most fortunate shots I've had in the golf club series. Wow, so we do pick up a very fortunate birdie. I certainly did not intentionally play for that kick because I put a fast in it, but we do move to 1 under par. Just frustrating with these fasts that they're creeping back into my game here. So hole 6 is a par 4 playing 385 yards, stroke index 7. But absolutely delighted that this course has been ported over to the Golf Club 2019. Just disappointed about the pin position on one of the previous holes. Put a fast on that, and that is just an etch-a-sketch swing line again. Just going to check out what actual hole it was, guys, just to remember it. It was hole number 3. It was the par 5. Could well have a pitch shot here. If not, it's going to be a lob wedge. 85. That wind's really going to hold the ball up. I don't think I can go any more than that because the wind will really hold this up. It's a great execution.
Looks like this is a beauty.
Should sit down fairly quickly. Really happy with that outcome there. And we do have another birdie opportunity.
Let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Certainly no gimme. This one's just going to slightly turn to the right. And we do pick up the birdie there to move to 2 under par.
At 2 under for the round.
So nice to get back-to-back birdies, consecutive birdies. Hole number 7 is a par 4 playing 478 yards, and it is a stroke index 9. Wind is really going to hold us up here. It's just going to loft this driver up, really hang it up in the wind, and just hopefully we don't run out of fairway here. It's another fast, but that wind should really help me out. Just probably going to use the whole of the fairway here. That's worked out well. But my swing is just so erratic all over the shop currently. Oh, right. 183 with that wind. Just lofting this up. Really going to try and get this to hang up in the wind. Just land down past that slope. See if we can get it sitting down on the green fairly quickly. Ah, it's a fast, and that was a fast. It's just going to go hard left. Maybe bunkered here. No, light rough. Probably pin high almost. Going to try and execute the flop shot here. I'm just going to loft this up a few touches because this slope that I'm on is really going to move the ball. That's way long. It's way long. And we could well be looking at our first drop shot of the round here, without a doubt. Yeah, so we are walking away with our first bogey of the round. And it's deserved, actually, the way I've been swinging. Just not getting to grips with my swing this round, so we move back to 1 under par. And we do move on to hole number 8, which is a par 3. Playing 193 yards, and it is a stroke index 17. So we've got to take off 7 yards here. So it is playing 186 into the wind. I'm just de-lofting this a touch. See if we can just hit about here and get it trickling down that slope towards the pin. It's a great strike. Come on, wind, hold me up. This could be decent. The only thing is it's going to turn away from the pin. But the yardage should be good. We should have a pin high putt for birdie here. Wow, that is a really tough pin to get close to in that wind conditions.
Alright, here we go. This one for the birdie.
So we do have a birdie opportunity here. It is going to turn to the left. This one is uphill. Don't think I've gave that enough. No, didn't give that one enough porridge. And it was bang on line there too. So just picking up the par there. So close to a birdie. But yet so far. And we are going to remain at 1 under par. But really enjoying this course so far. It is really, really cool to look at. I would say, from my knowledge of the course so far, it is 85% accurate. Now water really is in play here with that wind. If I put a fast on this, I'm in big trouble. I really, really am. I'm probably going to get away with this. This should kick left. It should kick left. Yeah, but wow. My swing is just so erratic at the moment. That's the best word I can use. Just try to get this as far down the fairway as possible. It's another fast. It should work out well for me though. This certainly slopes to the right. Might even make the fringe of the green here if it catches this slope. No. Looking at a flop shot then, arguably. I'm just playing this with this downhill slope. It's really going to add distance to the ball. I've put a very fast on that, and look how far that's went. That flop shot has went 44 yards due to the very fast.
36-footer here.
So really struggling for birdie now. Just really disappointed with my everything about my game tonight. Just going to be a bit short. Decent read. Left it 4 feet short. Tell you what, that was on line. That was on line.
There's a nice putt for you.
And we just pick up a par there, disappointingly.
Okay.
And we are going to remain at 1 under. So solid front 9. Really disappointed about the bogey on the 7th. But let's move on to hole number 10.
Okay, let's see what happens here on this.
Which is a short par 4, playing 407 yards.
Go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Once again, water's in play, and this one's really in play because if I do put a fast on this one, guys, 100% I'm in the drink. And I've done exactly that.
I don't think this is going to have a happy ending here.
And we've actually predicted the outcome of that, so really frustrated at the moment with my swing line.
About 185 yards left to go here.
Oh, with that wind, just gonna have to deal off this that slope as well.
This one's looking good.
I don't think this holds the green. I think it just trickles out. Yeah, and we're just going to be left with a chip shot here. This is just damage limitation now in this hole. I actually think I can putt this. It's got a chance. Yes, what a putt that is to save par.
That was absolutely fine putting.
What a par save that is, guys. If you have not already hit the like button, that is surely worth a like, because we hit the water and we managed to putt from just the fringe of the green to save the par. So let's move on to hole number 11, which is a par 3. Playing 168 yards and it is a stroke index 8. Beautiful looking hole, this one. I say it's playing 168. With that wind, I think I just actually play this, and I'm just going to play a touch of draw just to counteract the wind and see how close we can get this. Far better swing. Oh, that wind just did not hold my ball up at all. Once again, I do feel the winds are inconsistent, because I've played that shot many a time now, and if I alter the yardage of the shot, the wind really affects it. So disappointed with that one a bit. If we can execute a straight shot, I feel this one's got a chance. Come on, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, wow. Best chip shot of the round.
Alright, short little putt for you here.
I do feel I'm starting to get the grips with my swing at long last, guys, in this round. Just shows you what not playing regularly in this game can do. So hole number 12 is a par 4, playing 441 yards, and it is a stroke index 2. Once again, strong winds. Just going to aim this down the right. This is very tough. Down the right hand side of this fairway. Put it fast on that, so we're going hard left. Could well be bunkered. Kick right. So we are going to be playing from the heavy rough now. I still don't believe this gets there. That's a tough lie. Lie's going to take us to the right. Wind's going to take us back to the left. How's your luck? It's a good strike. Come on, wind. It's going to be short. And it looks like I'm going to be left with a flop shot, which, since the patch, or well, I say the patch, the server side update, I've not been executing well. I think I've just got to play this. Don't spin back too much. Oh, wow. I just think there's just a touch too much spin on the flop shot, because it's very, very difficult now to gauge accurately how much spin you're going to generate at times. That was without even lofting it up. We do pick up the power putt though.
And that'll keep you at 1 under.
And we are going to remain at 1 under. Decent scorecard considering the way we're swinging, the conditions we're playing in. So hole number 13 is a par 4, playing 442 yards, stroke index 4. Monster wind behind us this time. It's another fast, but I did push it right, so it should work out well. Should kick massively to the right. It didn't. It kicked hard left, basically, and we are in the light rough.
Whoops.
102 yards from the pin. With that wind behind me, it looks like if we're long, it's a straightforward putt, which we did miss earlier, to be fair. Just playing this.
Nice.
It's a good strike. Should be decent. Look at that. Fantastic shot. I did expect that to be a few feet past the pin. But as confirmed, that should be in. And we do pick up the birdie to move back to 2 under par. With a par 5 coming up. Let's see if we can take advantage of this. So hole 14 is a par 5, playing 515 yards and is a stroke index 16. So 14 mile per hour winds. Just going to hang this up in the air. Set this down the right hand side of the fairway and let the wind take us back.
It's quite a smash there.
This should be really good. Wind's hardly taking me round at all. So once again, it's another fairway I failed to hit.
Okay,
I did push that slightly to the right though. Could be bunkered. Or it could be nice. This could be really nice if it sits. Come on, ball. Turn towards the pin. Wow, that is a fantastic approach shot there, and hopefully we can convert this for the eagle. It certainly deserves it.
And this next putt goes, you got your eagle.
Yes, and we do pick up the eagle to move to 4 under par for the round. Solid back 9 here. We are 3 under after a slow start. But our game is slightly improving as the game progresses. So hole 15 is a par 4, playing 414 yards and is a stroke index 6. What a beautiful looking hole this one is. These winds. Should be really good.
I'm liking it.
Once again, very erratic swing line. We've only had 4 or 5 straight shots this round so far. It's not good enough.
Looking at 125
should be
yards
not more
ish to the pin here.
than a pitching wedge with that wind. Just going to loft this up 1 touch due to the firm greens and it being downhill. Maybe 1 more touch. Really relying on this wind to hold me up here. I put it fast on that and I've hit it spacebar straight almost. It's just going to go hard left. That's disappointing because it looked like the yardage was going to be really, really good.
Putting from about 28 feet out.
This has got a chance. This has got a chance. Oh, just didn't hit it.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
And it did turn aggressively to the right towards the end. We're just going to pick up the par. Just got to put a fast on that approach shot. So we are going to remain at 4 under par. Didn't expect this scoreline when we were fighting our way through the front 9. So hole number 16 is a par 3, playing 141 yards and is a stroke index 18, meaning it is the easiest hole on the course. But with this wind, I don't feel that. I feel I've got to hit the full 9 iron here. Just relying on wind to hold me up. pushed it right. Wind's taking me back though. This should sit down fairly nice. Come on, ball. That is a really good approach shot, and maybe we're seeing why it is the easiest hole in the course, because it seems to be bang on club. And we do pick up another birdie to move to 5 under par. So fortunately, my swing has slightly improved as the rounds progressed after a very poor start, if we're going to be honest. And we are now on hole 17, which is a par 4, 483 yards, stroke index 12. Wind's dying down ever so slightly. There's that push right again.
So far, so good for this
Don't
one.
think we're going to hold fairway here. This looks like it bounces to the right once it gets past here. There's a slope. No, it's quite deceiving. It looks like it's really sloping off to the right. Very fortunate to hold fairway there.
Have about 165 yards to go still.
That wind behind me. We're coming down to the 9 iron. Just de-lofting this a touch, because this will really bounce firmly. There we go, Lee. This should be bang on, guys.
Heading for the green here.
This should be really good. Really, really happy with that outcome, and hopefully we can take advantage and convert this for the birdie. Once again, very straight. But this is the thing that annoys me, because I know le Golf National, the putting surface is certainly not as straightforward as this. I think this is our third opportunity of a straightforward birdie putt. Oh, Lee, which I've missed. I've missed it again. That's 2 this round.
Great putt, and that is for par.
Wow.
5 under for the round.
Should be 6 or 7 under here, easily. But we will take it on the chin and move on to the final hole of this course. And it is a par 4 playing 468 yards. Beautiful looking final hole. Just disappointed with a few things about this course, but I'm sure the designer will fix it. That's going to work out fine. Just once again, my swing line far from perfect this round. Plenty of work to go and do, especially for the start of the TGC Tours, which, if you guys missed it, I am entering. I'm entering the Q School this weekend, so no idea how that's going to pan out. But that wind, just going to de-loft this a touch, and we're just looking to catch this slope here. It's another fast, so it's just going to go left of that slope. Probably work its way off the green. And we are going to be left with another chip shot. This one's certainly got a chance. We're just going to attack the flag stick here. Ooh, valiant effort there, and we are just going to pick up a simple tap in par. And that is going to end our round here at Le Golf National. 5 under par. Really disappointed with the bogey on the 7th. And a couple of simple straightforward putts that I should have converted, but we'll take it because my swing was far from being good enough, to be honest. Have we locked in anything? Nothing unlocked there. But I'll be honest, I'll give it a favourite because I'm pretty confident the designer will fix that. But for me, I can only give that a 4-star, guys, due to the awkward pin position on hole number 3. And a few of the putts just being so straightforward, even though I missed every single one of them, which was 3. That is certainly not a representation of the Ryder Cup. fix that things there, and it is 100% 5-star. But guys, that is it for today's round. I really hope you enjoyed that. I will get more content up this weekend. But for just now, that is it. I will see you all in the next one. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.